Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. Watch the spin move. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good foot.
He cannot. First play looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here comes a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Washington. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Handoff heading left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quick completion to the tight end. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Makes the grab on the move. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stop right there at the line. No gain. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Extending the play now. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive.
the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage. Nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the...
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines. A big defensive score. Offense on the field to take over. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Going open downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Longhorns keep the football on the move.
Let's go.
First down. Looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Washington. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Now here comes the bunch formation. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Using his legs here. Picks it up himself and still going. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground. The clock is stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This time, a completion. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made over the middle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Longhorns line it up with 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, tight windows as always down here.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A handoff to the back. Nice run is brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
For this offensive line, you got to take your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Using his legs on the scramble. Picks up the first and still running. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today.
Now, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback, and a good job of using those legs.
And they test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fights through the tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Moves out of the pocket, and it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tough.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
The short completion at the tight end. Oh, he breaks free, still going. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He's picked for a third time tonight. Brought down after the takeaway, a big play by the defense to end this quarter. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. One quarter to go. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that. Made a nice...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Oh, escapes the tackle. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I mean, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Fires it on the move. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. No huddle here for the offense.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Pass rush closing in. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down after that previous play. run it here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the...
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. He stopped, and he gets a first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Grinding away on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Quarterback still with the football. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Longhorns are on the move here. First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his... Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the...
Looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick catch over the middle. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up for the sack at a crucial moment.
Man, I love to see these big fellas get a chance to make a play. Usually it's the guys on the edge, the linebackers, but here the nose guard comes up with a sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Now, fourth down.